Welcome back to the Mid-Year Mitch YouTube channel. In today's episode, we're firing up the Misfit Split, so be sure to stick around. So before we fire up the car, let's do a quick overview of the build of the Misfit Split. So this project wasn't a simple restoration. This was pretty much the definition of a ground-up build. The project was really a brainchild I had to cobble a car together, but it really came together whenever I stumbled on a 63 Split on eBay. I ended up finding a bunch of rusty bent birdcage pieces on eBay. I ended up buying all those up, set those aside until I was ready to fix them. And then I ended up fixing a friend's 63 convertible. I used the dimensions on his car to help cobble mine together. I made a bunch of pieces by hand to repair the birdcage because they just don't make a lot of those pieces. There are over 30 dead Corvettes that make up the Misfit Split, and the way I ended up finding all these parts, it felt like the parts were really trying to find me. So I bought a burnt 78 Corvette that donated the frame and the running gear for the Misfit. I backdated that frame to work on a C2, and I strengthened the frame to be able to support the power. I found the rear clip in Kentucky. That car was a 64 Fuley and was wiped out years ago. Every part on this car has a unique story of its own. So all the scraps I started with were painstakingly pieced together, one piece at a time, to cobble together one car. All these cars had been wrecked, wiped out, died, and I cobbled all these pieces together that may have been thrown away, and to build one car. All right, so now that you're up to speed, let's fire this thing up. All right, I've got gas in the tank. I'm gonna crank it without the ignition just to try to get fuel up to the fuel pump and see if we have any leaks. Don't know if I'll need these or not, but bring them in. Did you hear that? It's gonna go. Holy crap. Well, that's awesome. Let her rip tater chip. What do you think?
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
So I was surprised with how quickly the Misfit fired up. The thing fired right up and it sounded really good. I don't know how well the GoPro picked it up, but this thing is pretty wicked. I'm excited. So it's really rewarding to start off with a bunch of scraps that were basically junk, cobble them all together, and to build a whole car that runs and drives, which I think that's really neat. So if you haven't experienced that, you should. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I have a lot of work to do to get the Misfit Split ready for Corvettes at Carlisle. And if you're in the area, make sure you stop by. Come support a local organization. They're great people, and it's a great time. I enjoy it, and I think you'll enjoy the car. I definitely want to check that out if you're in the area. So like I said, I have a lot of work to do to get this thing to the standards that I think it's presentable for the show. So I'll catch you guys later. All right, hope you all are ready for this. Watch your ears. That's rowdy right there.